Good day everyone, Jolene here from Chi Lifestyle. So I am going to do a what is blocking you. So this is a good um, reading for you to get when you are not happy in your current circumstances. Either your relationships are not working out, or you don't have the money that you want, or your career is stagnant. Something in your life is stuck and you are stuck and you cannot for the life of you figure out why this is happening to you. Okay, then this is the reading. Now I want you to really concentrate here, because if you don't, you're not going to get the correct reading. So really focus on what it is that you blocked with. Okay, really sit there, spend some time with your head in your heart, call in all your guardian angels, God, whoever you pray to, and say, please, please, please give me the pile that's going to give me the correct answer. Because, you know, when things are not happening in our lives, or we're not happy and we don't understand why, then, you know, you kind of need to figure out something is blocking your path or your happiness. So to find that out, really call them in and ask. Okay, so pile number one is going to be the clear quartz. Pile number two is the bloodstone. It's like a bloodstone. Can't really see the blood things in there, but it's a bloodstone either way. Pile number three is this turquoise marble stone. So pile one, two, and three. Choose your pile, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile number one. So if you've chosen the clear quartz, this is your reading. So we're going to go through this and then I'll get some thumbs. Okay, so the first card coming out to me is signs. So this is saying to me that you have been given the signs of what is blocking you. You have been given the signs of what you need to do. You've been told by angels through your dreams, through songs, through tarot readings. But you're either not listening, or you're not watching for the signs, or you're ignoring the signs. So I kind of feel like you know what you need to do. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So you may be having to, your patience have been tested, okay? Maybe you've waited or have been working a long time to get things done in your career or your love life or something in your life. And Spirit is saying, learning to have patience with yourself, especially, and patience with others is definitely, or just patience and knowing that the right thing will come at the right time. Okay, so trust and patience is something that they want you to learn. We've also got health and healing. So what this is, I'm really getting having patience within yourself. Maybe you're very frustrated within yourself because you cannot move past something. So this could be something from your childhood. Perhaps as a child, you were not, well, it could be anything really. As children, sometimes we are punished for so many things. And then as adults, we still punish ourselves for the exact same stuff. It's like you're continuously punishing yourself. So you were not obedient, or you were not good enough. You weren't, maybe your parents were perfectionists, or your parents had certain expectations from you. And so what happens is, in the back of your mind, you don't realize that maybe even patience, maybe your parents were not patient. You had to jump to it, skip to it, do whatever. And this has forced you to feel very nervous in life and not be patient with other people, especially with yourself. I'm really getting it's patience within yourself. You get angry with yourself when you can't get things right. You get angry with yourself when you don't obtain a certain goal. So just say, for example, you want to lose weight, but it's not coming off quick enough. And then you start getting very angry with yourself. You know what? All you're doing is you're blocking the weight loss, because you're automatically telling the body that there's hate within the body. And then the body just, starts to crave things to comfort you, like sugar, and it holds on to fat because it's fight and flight starts to happen. Okay. If you're wanting a business to grow, it takes patience, time, energy. It will grow within time. Okay. But what's blocking it is you're ignoring the signs, and there's something that you're really needing to heal, and you need to have patience with yourself as you heal. Okay. So let's get into the actual tarot. So the first thing we wanting to know is, well, how can we help you? So what is it that you're needing to know about your situation? Oh, wow. Okay. First thing that comes out, Eight of Earth. So there are lessons within your life. Okay. I'm going to have cards to clarify that as well. There are lessons within your life that you're needing to learn. So you need to look at your different skills. This is telling me that A, do you believe in yourself? Do you have faith in your abilities? This is your abilities to manifest. This is your abilities to create more money, more wealth. This is your abilities in love. Do you believe that you are worthy? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've also got the Five of Pentacles. So again, I'm really, and the Ten of Swords at the split of the deck. So this already tells me that you have dealt with something very heavy, very harsh, and it's left you feeling, so something came to an end or something is ending within your life, and you quite, maybe perhaps a little bit bitter about this ending. It hurt, and you're battling to let it go. You're battling to heal because you yeah, and now you're frustrated with yourself because perhaps, so this could be anything. You lost money, you lost your job, you lost a relationship, you lost perhaps even a loved one through death, and it's made you feel a little bit angry and bitter, and you want to heal from it, but there's still a lot of anger in there. There's skills that you're needing to learn within your life. So this could be hobbies that you could perhaps make more money from. This could be music for some, instruments. I kind of feel like deep within you, and I actually did a reading in my shorts, you can go look for that, where it was also spirit has been trying to help you. We've got the Fool card here. They're trying to help you, but you're not willing to jump off the cliff. And I'm not talking about literally jumping off a cliff. I'm talking about just go for it. There are signs that you need to do, and it's quite simple. You're not doing it. Okay, so let's go more into this Eight of Earth. What is this Eight of Earth about for pile number 1, please, Spirit? You want victory, but I kind of feel like you don't feel very victorious. You don't feel attractive enough or rich enough or clever enough. And Spirit is saying, then go and learn. You're never too old to learn. Okay, so for some of you, it's a choice or it's a love decision. Again, we've got choices and love decisions. So what Spirit is saying is you need to perhaps learn more about the situation. So the victory card, the lover's card, and that tell me that there are choices, okay? The lover's card can be love, it doesn't have to be. It just means that there are pole opposites. You've also got this card where he's holding the world and he's got two, on either way, two wands representing two different passions in his life. So you might have a career, just giving you an example, so please adjust this to whatever you're dealing with. You might have a career where you've spent your whole life being an accountant, okay? But in the back of your mind, you've always wanted to be a ballerina. Really odd thing. What Spirit is saying is it's never too late to go and do ballet. Okay, you may have to learn the skill all over again, but with patience, kindness, love, you will do it. Okay. This is about starting over something within your life, but you're having to learn new skills. This could also be in love, for example. So you might have a soulmate where there could be victory, but it means starting all over again. It means getting to know someone from the beginning. Again, take a leap of faith, go after it, but be patient and kind always. You will have victory in this, okay? Okay. How can we come over these blocks? Let's look for the card of how can we come over the blocks. It's kind of, I'm really feeling like there's a sign. You just need to make a decision. It's really a matter of you need to make a decision on where you want to put your effort. Where do you want to put your effort? How do you get over it? Wow, Messenger of Water. There's a lot about love here with the Lover's card, patience, love is patient and kind. Messenger of Water. Well, okay, we will clarify. This is saying to me, how do you come over it? By sending someone a message, by sending yourself a message. This is also be willing to work together, cooperate, teamwork, being recognizing, wow, again, indecision, in and out, wishy-washy. Wow, celebration, coming together, reunion for some of you. You're in and out, wishy-washy, but it's time for you to take a leap. Again, this is taking a leap. Believing in yourself, this is also a card of compassion, having compassion for yourself, seeing someone through the eyes of compassion, going after something that you want, but making a decision, because here's your passion. It's a new passionate beginning that's offered to you. This is being offered to you from Spirit. It's about a choice. You are blocked because you are not willing to take a leap of faith. You're not willing to go out, and Messenger of Water is really a card of a messenger. It's a card of being someone's or having someone come in to be your knight in shining armor. So it's almost like the horse is there, the horse wants to go, and it's going slowly. And this is not one of those, again, you don't have to rush into the situation. You can do it slowly. So the way forward is for you to take one step at a time, learning, patiently walking through this as you make your decision. It's about taking that first step, next step. It might mean, so Messenger tells me it's maybe taking that first step and sending someone a message. If it's in a job, starting that application, even if it's something that you've not too sure whether they'll even look at you. This is about taking that next step. Is there someone who can help you in this process? Anyone who can help you? Or how can Spirit help you more? How can Spirit help you more? Okay. Four of Water. Okay. Spirit is helping you. So what I'm getting is taking the time to look at your options, but not missing out on opportunities. So again, Spirit's helping you by showing you the opportunities. That's what they're doing. The Four of Cups in the original tarot, I am going to clarify this, but I am then going to look for the Four of Cups. If it jumps out, it would be great, because then I can explain it to you. So like this one here, as you can see, that hand comes out of nowhere. It's a hand of Wands. Wands is about passion. It's about creativity. It's about expansion and growth. It's about potential. This is wood and a tree, and what's coming out of it, little spots of leaves, which means potential growth. Okay, it's about growth, expansion. So the Four of Cups tells me that if you don't watch the signs, you could miss out on an opportunity. So Spirit's helping you by showing you the options that are in front of you, okay? But one of those options is the right one, and they're giving you the signs about that one option. So I just want 3 cards to clarify that, and then I'm going to look for that card and see if it comes out, because that would be interesting. So how is Spirit helping you? They're helping you by nudging you forward. They're helping you by telling you it's time to move on, get your stuff and go. But what they're also saying is have patience and kindness and heal, because you don't want to take your baggage with you into the new. You don't want to take whatever this harsh ending was, this maybe harsh 10 years, maybe most of your life, things have been harsh. They don't want you to take that with you. So have patience with yourself and heal from a situation that made you feel under the cold. What they're showing you is how they're helping you. They're showing you that what you don't see, you may feel poor, sad, maybe you physically injured. There's a church light that's very warm, and inside that church there's nourishment, there is warmth, and this situation, whatever it is, whether it's love, job, money, there's something there that is one of the options is very nourishing. It's warm. It's abundant. You need to move towards this, okay? And you need to communicate. You need to travel. There's 2 cards of travel. Maybe you actually need to travel to get this. So Spirit, one of the options Spirit is bringing you, pile number 3, to help you get out of your stuck situation is something where there's movement. Travel might be going down the road, getting in your car, getting on the train, something that you need to do to get up and go. Move to the job interview. Maybe you need to look into other towns, somewhere that's not really, let's say, down the road. This is something that's possibly, let's just say, like an hour or so away. You can't do it by foot. I'm just trying to find the Four of Cups to explain to you what this is in traditional tarot. But Spirit is saying there's signs. Okay, here, look at this. So as you can see, this guy's grumpily sitting in his tree, hands folded. I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving. I'm just sitting and I'm sulking. Okay. And there's options. There's 3 options, and Spirit saying, well, you could have any of those, but one of these options, you see, you're so busy looking at those cups, the options that you don't like, the options that are bored. There's one option right here that's coming from God. It's handed to you from God. But you need to move away. You need to travel. Perhaps you need to travel to a different town, country, city, in a different part of the world. This one's coming from Spirit. It's this same hand. Look here. That hand's also coming. When it comes out of the clouds, it's coming from God. God has got an option for you. And this option is someone or something that will, if you cooperate, it will lead to victory. Things will move fast. Things will be happy. Things will be in love and healing. But you've got to have patience. You got to learn. This is all about starting all over again and something in your life, learning a new skill, a new hobby. I'm saying hobbies and skills because the wonder is, again, creativity. Creativity is woodworking, it's dancing, it's playing music, it's baking, it's cooking, it's painting, whatever that may be for you. It could be acting, writing, something within you. You've got a lot of talent. And again, I actually had this in my little short reading. You've got this talent bursting inside of you. You've got this passion, something you so badly want. And Spirit is saying it's on offer, okay? But you're not that throwing signs at you through your dreams, through your thoughts, whatever it is, they're throwing it at you. They're really trying, but you have to take the leap. You have to believe in it and have patience with yourself. You don't have to do it tomorrow. It's about taking one step forward. One step is just sending an application, going to college, starting a new hobby, sending that message to someone you've always wanted to, asking someone else. And this doesn't matter if you're male or female. Even if you're a female, nothing is stopping you from asking a guy out. Okay? Really and truly, nothing is stopping you. What's the worst that can happen? They say no. And then you can say, okay, well, I've tried. You can close that chapter and then you can always try again. Guys have been doing it for years. So take that step into the new direction, but have faith that it's going to work out. Okay? This is what's blocking you. It's you don't have enough faith. You don't have patience. You want what you want and you want it now. And you're not willing to walk away from a situation that has hurt you. And this could have been last year, 10 years ago, when you were a child. Something has, you've had a few. 10 of Swords means you've had a couple of anars in your life and it's blocked you. It's completely blocked you. So this is what's blocking you. This is the steps you need to take to move past those blocks. If you follow my advice and Spirit signs, you will lead to victory, pile number 1. Okay? Hope this helped and I hope this was for you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye. Hello, pile number 2. If you've chosen the Bloodstone, let's get into your reading. So your first card is embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay, so we will get more into the tarot to figure out exactly what these are. But what this is saying is that what's blocking you is you've got some deep emotions that you've pushed down. Okay, you haven't been wanting to deal with them. This could be emotional blocks or anything within your life that you just don't want to see, you don't want to face. This could be, something that happened within your childhood or when you were younger. You watched something, experienced something, had some kind of terrible loss in your life. This could be something that happened recently, okay? But something has made you push your emotions down. It can be something as simple as, as children, depending on, what age you are, or even then, if you have parents who said, cowboys don't cry, or, I'll smack you if you cry, what you're crying for. All these things, it makes you push down emotions, because crying makes you weak, it makes you pathetic. And so, well, that's what people think anyway. It doesn't make you weak and pathetic, but people believe that. So what happens is they don't show. You may have a problem with showing love. Like, you might easily show your kids how much you love them, but you not be able to show a parent, because, or maybe a parent, maybe your partner, because of fear of rejection, fear of looking foolish. And you need to embrace it. Body care. Well, this says to me, you're not really looking after yourself. So what often blocks our manifestation is sometimes not being healthy enough. And even if you think you're healthy, so you might go, oh, well, that's rubbish, because I get 8 hours sleep every night and I eat only healthy vegetables and organic foods. And okay, fine. Oh, and I exercise. That's awesome. But body care is also looking after yourself in the sense of being kind to your body. Maybe not over exerting your body, understanding when your body does need rest, you do rest, understanding when you need to take a day off, that you take a day off, learning to let go a little bit at times. Sometimes we don't realize how much stress you put on the internal side by controlling everything. I have to have things in a certain way. I have to do things in a certain way. This is control. And what happens is your control, which is normally if you deal with any kind of stomach problems, blockages, or stomach, IBSs or anything like this is all comes from, I have to control people, the situation. I have to control myself, my mind. I have to work. No, sometimes you just have to say, screw it, and take a week off and just do nothing. Okay, this sense, or this need to do things, all this affects your body. Okay, and it also keeps these emotions trapped emotions, not saying how you feel, not talking about what you're really wanting, not being able to ask for what you want. All of these things affect your manifestation. Okay, so don't just think that taking care of your body literally is about, remember, it's a body, mind, and spirit. All those things need to be taken care of. Okay, your body, yes, you need to physically exercise every day, eat healthy every day. Not to say that you can't have 1 or 2 days where you just pig out and lay on the couch all day. That's okay too. But as long as majority of the time you're giving the body what it needs. Mind, are you giving your mind the rest, the rejuvenation, the clearing off old emotions? And then, of course, your spirit. Well, your spirit needs nature. It needs love. It needs nourishment. It needs prayer. It needs meditation. Okay. And then we've got focus upon your strengths. So again, this is about your mind. Do you realize how strong you are? Do you realize how you can get through everything? And maybe that's what you're being tested right now. Spirit is going, well, you probably thought to yourself, I will never get through X, Y, and Z. And Spirit's going, well, you can. You might not realize it. So this, what happens is we then throw the test at you. You're going, well, Jeepers, Spirit, how much more do you want to throw at me? They're going, well, until we realize you can actually handle it. Okay, so what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Not everyone likes to hear that, obviously. Okay, so what is blocking you? Pile number one. Pile number two. Maybe if you're watching this, something in pile number one might help you as well. Maybe you want to go check that out. But for pile number two, what is blocking pile number two? Okay, it's too many cards. One card, please, just for the block, and then we'll clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Water. Right, I need to clarify this one because that is your wish fulfillment. So what is blocking you? Your wishes. So maybe it's overindulgence. Nine of Water can also be overindulgence. It's not just it could be, you may be overindulging. Okay, let's just see. I want to clarify what is blocking. What is this Nine of Cups here for? Wow, the Sun, victory. Page of Wands. So as a block, so obviously you're wanting happiness, you're wanting some kind of wish fulfillment, you're wanting victory. But as a block, I'm kind of feeling like you may be pushing yourself too hard. You're overindulging, okay? And I don't mean that as an alcohol. Maybe you are. Maybe you're drinking too much alcohol. Maybe you smoking too much, or indulging in anything addictive. Maybe there's overindulgence in perhaps, okay, so this could be too focused. Okay, so you may be spending too much time online, too much time watching TV, too much time watching TikToks, YouTube channels, not enough time dealing within the body, or not enough time going within. I kind of feel like you, as I said, this is a weird one because none of these come up as blocks. You know what you want. I kind of feel like you know what you want. You're going after what you want. You want happiness. You're going after a wish, and you're going after full victory. You might feel a little bit too victorious. It's like you're missing something. You may be, I don't know. Let me see as we go along. What can help you get over these blocks? This is a very interesting one. Okay. King of Water. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll get you some answers. This is one of those piles where I can't quite. Okay. So what it is you know what you want. You are gung-ho on getting it. Okay. You are so gung-ho, and perhaps you tell yourself every day you focus on the happy things. I mean, I kind of feel like spirit-wise, you're doing all the right things. You're focusing on your wishes. You're focusing. But I kind of feel like you might be a little bit so focused that you're missing your emotions. There's emotional block here. The King of Water is someone who can balance his emotions. So you might be, what I'm kind of getting is, one day you're fully up. One day you are, I'm going after what I want. You are positive. You are happy. You are victorious. You have your vision, and off you go. And you really see the potential. You got a feather in your cap. And then the next day you feel low. You feel exhausted. You may be focused very much on your family as well, and then there's this push and pull. I kind of feel like what you need to do is you need to balance your emotions. That's what I'm kind of getting. Okay, so maybe this is embracing your emotions. You may be, as I said, I don't have a lot of swords here because swords is very much from the head. You're driven, you're highly driven, pile number 2. But with the body care here, I kind of feel like you're so gung-ho and so obsessed with where you are going that you're overindulging in the victory of things. But there's something that you still need to, because you've got the 5 of Cups here, which tells me there's something that there's still a focus. And again, there's something that you have not brought to the surface. So on the outside, people probably see you as this positive go-getter, this sunny, happy, victorious person. People see you as this amazing person who is, wow, feather in your cap, and they see it. But your emotions are telling you something different. Something in your emotions, there's something that you're still not dealing with. There's some anger, some upset, some hurt that's still coming up. And this has something to do with the family. And I kind of feel like there's something from childhood. This could be because of a partner for some. This is something where you work quite hard at it. Don't misunderstand me. Spirit says you have worked quite hard at this. There's definitely something from your family that is you ignoring, okay? And what Spirit is saying, this is affecting your body. So you're feeling quite exhausted because you're trying too hard, okay? You're trying too hard. How is Spirit going to help pile number 2? How is Spirit going to help pile number 2? Yeah, I just kind of feel like there's definitely there's some kind of loss that you've had. Wow. Okay. They're going to help you heal. Okay. Again, there is this pain. Pile number 2. There's a pain. There's a hurt. You're trying to sneak away from this. Okay. You're trying to pretend it doesn't exist. Okay. This is something where someone let you down. Someone hurt you. You've lost a job. You've lost a parent. Could be a number of things that have hurt you. This could also be, like a physical injury, perhaps. There's some kind of forgiveness, or you may feel like there's someone you want to apologize to, or you may feel like you're owed an apology. Again, I kind of feel like, so this woman's putting her hand over her throat, okay? That says to me, she's not speaking her pains. She's swallowed them down, put them down, focused so much on happiness and victory, thinking that the happiness and victory will bring her exactly that, happiness and victory. But what it's doing is that it's all surface level, and the body is going to start. And I certainly don't want to scare you. This is not what I want to do. But what happens is people get, as far as I'm concerned, and my belief is people get cancer when they have unresolved emotions that they just swallow and put down. I'm not going to face that again. I'm not going to look at that pain. I'm not going to think about the person who hurt me, my parent who abandoned me or hurt me in some way or form. Abandonment can come in many, many ways. Maybe your parent didn't give you the acknowledgement that you needed. And so you're going to force it on yourself, which is fine. One thing to focus upon your strength. It's a whole new thing when you're lying to yourself about something that still hurts. This could be a partner, an ex-lover, someone who has put you down, made you feel low. And so again, on the surface, you're riding into victory. You're showing everyone, you're showing the world how positive you are and how amazing you are. But deep down inside, there's a lot of pain. Okay, there's a lot of hurt. And what Spirit wants you to do is they want you to try and think about these people, this pain, work through this forgiveness, find ways. Maybe you want to take up a painting and paint out this pain. There could be creative ways that you can take this pain. I don't know, there's just really something in your life that's still there. It could be something small. Maybe you need to reach out to someone and say, look, I forgive you, even if it's writing to someone who's passed on. But there's something here, and it might pop up out of the blue. So what I'm getting is Spirit's going to bring you something out of the blue when you least expect it. That's probably going to show you. And you can always say to Spirit, please show me what this pain is. What am I swallowing? Because there's some emotion that you need to balance up. And that's why you have these days where you are gung-ho and then low. Okay, your body care is telling me that if you don't do that, you can create illnesses that you don't really need. Emotional pain, physical injuries. Physical injuries don't just happen. Nothing happens without some reason, okay? Falling down the stairs, hurting yourself, accidents. These don't just happen for no reason. They happen because Spirit wants to grab your attention. And with you, I just kind of feel like something to do with your family or your past or your childhood. Something has to come up, some kind of loss. It could have been a loss of a parent. You haven't dealt with that. Abandonment, not feeling good enough, not feeling happy, not feeling like you were worthy. Maybe you've lost faith. You've lost faith in people, or you've lost faith in love, or lost faith in yourself. So you look very positive on the outside, but deep down inside, you're not feeling it, okay? So yeah, if this does not make sense for you, then maybe this is not your pal. But be honest with yourself first before you decide that. I mean, when there's things that come up, and you may say to yourself, certain people, if you have to raise your voice to someone, or you have to get angry to someone, the first thing you need to say to yourself is, why am I being triggered? Because someone's definitely triggering you. This could be anyone in your life that says something, and if you're very victorious, that will bounce off of you. But when you don't, and there's trapped emotions because of something that didn't go wrong, or right, should I say, a loss, a pain, a job loss, money loss, whatever that is for you, what happens is it triggers you, and then you perhaps shout at someone, or so Spirit is bringing this pain to you. You may get, during the full moon, you may get a vision, a dream, a memory that may come up. It's coming up for a reason. The full moon is probably going to ignite a lot of stuff for you. So take note of what these things are. Do a journal. I seriously suggest journaling, okay, to try and figure out what it is that you are needing to do, okay? So this is what I'm having for you. You may overindulge in food or things, alcohol, something to help keep you victory, to help make you happy. That's not good either. If you know that you are using drugs and alcohol, sex, porn, even exercising, you know, to the point where it's unhealthy for your body because you're overindulging, everything needs to be balanced, then this is your reading. You are trying to swallow down some kind of deep emotion, okay, and it has to be dealt with, otherwise you're not going to be able to move forward, okay? Again, hope this makes sense. If it does, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will chat to you soon. Goodbye. Hi, and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the turquoise marble stones. The first card we have got is choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So this is love, compassion, dealing with people. Maybe perhaps you sometimes have a bit of a shadow self that you have to work on. Maybe perhaps there's people who anger you or frustrate you, or and what Spirit is saying, always choose love instead of anger. Choose love instead of frustration or shouting or screaming. Always come from a place of love, because when you do it from a shouting, you know, nobody likes to be told something in an arrogant way. All you're going to do is you're going to push people away, or you're going to create more conflict. Coming from a place of love, however, seeing a person from a place of love, definitely helps situations get better. When you see a person or a place via irritation, frustration, anger, it never ever fixes a situation, okay? You just create more anger, frustration, which means your outside areas don't manifest, because all you're manifesting is anger and irritation. And you'll get another day of anger and irritation, and another and another and another, until you take control of your emotions, okay? Next card, power. So this is a card saying that you have the power to take control of your situation. You have the power to take control of anything you want to in your life. You also have the power to decide how you're going to react, okay? This is about saying it is safe for me to be powerful, but don't come from a place of arrogance. Powerful is not arrogance. Don't misconstrue the two. When you're going to shout or speak to someone, anyone, even an animal, even a child, in an angry way, the whole message is gone. Dogs react. When you shout at a dog reacts, becomes anxious. Your anxiety comes from not. A place of power is actually coming from a place of soft, loving tones, okay? Easier said than done sometimes. I totally get it. Not judging. I am one that totally, yeah, I get triggered easily, but understand that place of power is you've got the power to lovingly enforce your wishes upon someone, okay? Lovingly. This is also one of those, is let go of the power struggles. You know, let go of needing to be right. Let go of needing things to be in a certain way. Let go of, well, anything within your life. And then you've also got to take charge of the situation. So somewhere along the line, you're not taking charge of the situation. But we'll get tarot to try and clarify. Right, what is blocking pile number 3? Okay, so I just want to try and... So there's a need for you to communicate in a different way, okay? Looking at things from a different perspective, communicating in a different way. So again, you're not communicating probably in the best way. Maybe you coming from not from a place of love, and so people misconstrued your words, and it just leads to more anger and frustration within the situation. Okay. Oops. So I just want one card, please, Spirit, because I want to know what is blocking pile number 3 from what they want. What is the actual block? What is actually blocking them? What is the actual block? Okay, so you have got the 4 of water, boredom, not seeing the opportunities that are in front of you. What I'm going to do is get 3 cards to clarify that, to understand what is Spirit, you're bored. Okay, so again, you're not taking charge of the situation. You're not feeling powerful enough to do something. Family. Okay, so there is an opportunity, okay? A situation that, or an opportunity, there's definitely an opportunity for something in your life, okay? This could be for some potential to create stability within your life, to create money within your life. There's definitely something there for you. You need to take the practical steps, though, to do so. Okay, and what happens is you're bored and you're not looking at any of the options that are right there in front of you. It's like God's given you everything you actually need in order to make something more of it, but you're not willing to take it because you're not seeing what He has to offer. Okay, you could be dealing with things like the family, or you're trying to deal with all these different things in your life that you not. I just kind of feel like you're missing something that's right there in front of you. Okay, sometimes again it's about seeing things from a gentle approach. There could be something that's coming in that's quite calm. Okay, this could be an opportunity that comes in that's quite calm, that's quite slow and happening, and this is going to give you a sense of strength, power, and energy. This is also about using your emotions. Again, this is very much about love, choosing love within a situation. So it could be a knight in shining armor, someone who comes into your life, and maybe you're not seeing it, or I don't know. Well, let's see. How can you overcome these blocks? Okay, how can we overcome the blocks? How can pile number 3 overcome their blocks? Page of Earth. Okay, so to overcome the blocks, there may be some learning or some kind of new skill you have to obtain. You might have to, I don't know, perhaps maybe it's even learning to manifest. You need to see, again, there's potential you need to see. You need to develop inner awareness as well. So again, look into your power, look into your emotions. There could be a new job that comes, or a new perspective that comes. It's something that's quite potential. It could be have future prospects to it, but it may be small. Okay, so it may be so this is what I'm getting is that you block because you're bored, you're irritated, you want stability, you want things in your life that you need to nurture, perhaps yourself, or you need to nurture your family or money. And in order to do that, there has to be a slow and steady wins the race, and things are quite slow, things are not moving forward. And because something small is there, you don't see it, perhaps you haven't seen it yet, but this is going to be, it's going to need you to be patient, because it's something that's so small that you're so focused on the end result being, financial fortune, for example. You may miss this opportunity. Okay, so this may be an opportunity. You need to take charge. Okay, you need to literally take charge of the situation. Yeah, you're not going to know if you're going to want to take this. Look at this. Look at that. Something that comes out of heaven. Okay, now again, this is quite similar to pile number 1, actually, funny enough. This is a wish fulfillment. Okay, so how do you overcome this block? Make a decision. Take charge of a situation. You may not see it yet, okay, because it may have been quite slow. I'm really getting like something is a wish fulfillment. Now, the original Four of Cups also has a hand coming out with a cup. There are 3 cups in front of them. They're bored with those cups, those options. This could be love options. This could be opportunities. This could be things in your life that just makes you bored. Spirit actually has something for you. Okay, you may not see it. It may not be there yet, obviously. For some of you, it actually may not be there. But what you need to do is you need to take the first step, take charge, okay? This opportunity, you don't see it yet. Again, you see, that's you. You're refusing to see it. You just can't see it. And what Spirit is saying is, it's a wish fulfillment. It may be something small. You may have to slowly progress to that opportunity, okay? So this is, I don't know, taking the first steps just to move into some kind of direction, using your power, the power that you have within your life to do so. You're powerful enough, and it's safe for you to be powerful. Speak your voice, go after what you're wanting, going after your wish fulfillments. Wow, okay. I want to see, how is Spirit helping you? How is Spirit helping pile number 3 to overcome these blocks? How is Spirit helping pile number 3 to overcome their blocks? Oh, wow, Tower. Okay. So what Spirit is doing, they're collapsing things around you. Okay, so what this is things in your life that have not been in a good foundation. I'm going to talk to you as I grab cards to clarify, what is this Tower about? Why is the Tower here, Spirit? Okay, so the Tower is here to say that there's some kind of shocking event. Okay, it could mean you could lose everything. You could lose property, you could lose relationships, you could lose partners, you could lose friends, you could lose literally everything in your life. Yeah, death. Okay, there could be an actual death, a sudden death that might happen. Death doesn't have to be actual death, though, by the way. It's just, it's a death of the old ways, death of things that just weren't working for you. You're learning how to stand within your power. Spirit? Okay. Wow, devil. Okay. So, pile number 3, this is actually now starting to make sense. 1111 was just shown to me. Right. You have been entrapped in something, okay? Something that is negative thinking, sadness, depression, overindulging, dealing with toxic energies, dealing with people that have been trying to control you. The devil card is here to say you have got toxic stuff within your life, in your mind, in your heart, in your environment, okay? Something in your life is toxic and you are chained to this devil, okay? Which means you cannot get away from something negative. This is a negative mindset, a person who's trying to control you. The way out of this whole situation is to have the power in a kind, loving way, of course. You know, you don't want 2 devils here. You've got to be the upper person, the person who tells someone out of a place of love how they're going to step into their power, okay? The Queen of Swords does not take bullshit. She tells people, look at her, she's talking to people with a very direct, stern, she's cutting any bullshit out of her life. She is powerful. You do not mess with the Queen of Swords, because this woman will cut you quickly, okay? Now, we don't say you need to use the cutting blade. You can use it in the place of love, okay? So the Tower is ending. You're either going to have or have dealt with literally a death, okay, for some. This has probably already happened, so don't stress. Or you've lost money, houses, jobs, relationships, friendships, family members, you know. And why has this happened? Because these are people within your life. They had to show to you how you can step up. Speak, tell people what you want nicely. Don't have to be aggressive. You do it from an aggressive place, no one's going to listen to you, no one's going to take you seriously. Tell people what you want in a loving way. Guys, I need X, Y, and Z from you. Or please don't do that. That makes me feel powerless. Please listen to me. This is what I need from you. God's not giving you what you want because you refuse to tell people what you're really wanting. You refuse to stand up for yourself, okay? But don't do it in a cutting, horrible way. Come from a place of love and compassion. Take charge of your life. Take charge of the situation. Spirit, you may feel like Spirit's been very harsh on you because the Tower card means absolute destruction and collapse. It's sudden, unexpected change. But what it's doing, it's making you stand up for yourself against this devil, okay? Your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, whatever this devil is for you, or a physical person who's toxic within your life. Learning to stand up to them in a loving, powerful way, okay? They are helping you by pulling the rug from underneath you so that you hit rock bottom, because when you hit rock bottom, all you can see is facing upwards. Your wish fulfillment, your pentacles, your fortune, everything's on the opposite end of you taking charge of your situation. Again, with love, okay? You can get there. You may be blinded to the truth. You don't want to see what you have to do because you have a lot of fear, because perhaps this person, this toxic devil within has kept you trapped. You need to break free, okay? Break free from this. Go after what you want. You have the power to do so. So stand in your power in a loving way, okay? That's what I have for you, pile number 3. Hopefully this makes sense. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye.